Magandang gabi sa ating listeners. Ako po si Kathleen Angeles, isang senior high school teacher sa Bataan Heroes College at ang currently appointed na head ng Office of Student Affairs. Bago tayo dumako sa ating topic ngayong gabi, nais ko po muna sanang ipakilala ang BHC SASH kung saan natin nakuha ang pangalan ng segment na ito, ang BHC SASH-sion. So SASH stands for Student Affairs and Services for Heroes, isang framework na nagpapakilala ng iba't ibang support services and programs na idinisenyo ng ating paaralan upang alalayan ang mga mag-aaral na siya nating tinatawag na heroes sa kanilang patuloy na pagta-transition sa heroes wheel na siya namang model natin sa ating flexible learning. Ito rin ay naglalayong ibayuhin ang sense of belongingness and community among our students, lalo na ang ating mga bagong mag-aaral. At nais din itong i-facilitate ang holistic development ng ating mga estudyante. Ang BHC SASH ay binubuo ng iba't ibang opisina sa ating kolehiyo. Kabilang na nga ang ating librarian na siyang nagbigay ng talk noong Fresh Session 1 at muling magtuturo sa atin ng kapaki-pakinabang na kaalaman ngayong linggo. Marami po sa atin ang hindi nakakaalam na ang ating pong next speaker ay isang experienced librarian for 15 years na nagtrabaho na sa iba't ibang libraries dito sa Pilipinas at abroad. Gumraduate siya bilang cum laude noong 2007 at naipasa ang licensure examination for librarians noong ding 2007 kung saan siya ay naging 4th place top-notcher. Isang karangalan po sa ating paaralan na siya ay napabilang dito sa Bataan Heroes College bilang head librarian. Ngayon po, siya ay kasalukuyan at masigasig na nag-undertake ng projects para ma-modernize ang ating library services. None other than Sir Aries Espino, who will share tonight about study tips.
Magandang gabi mga ka-heroes! Muli, ako ay nagbabalik, inyong friendly librarian, Aries Espino, for this week's BHC SASH-sions. Ang topic natin for tonight ay ang mga different study habits na pwedeng i-practice or i-develop ng ating mga ka-heroes to make their studying more effective. Ilan sa ating mga students ang nahihirapang mag-adjust sa ating new normal na pag-aaral ngayon, kung saan sila ay stay-at-home students. I am hoping na ang ating pag-uusapan ngayong gabi ay makakatulong sa inyo para mapadali at gawing epektibo ang inyong pag-aaral. Bago ang lahat, mahalaga nating malaman na mayroon iba't ibang styles of learning and each person will learn or retain information better in different ways. So, ano-ano nga ba ang mga learning styles na ito? There are people that we consider visual learners. Visual learners relate best to written information, notes, diagrams, graphs, illustrations, and pictures. Sila yung mga students or mga tao that learn more when they use their vision when studying. That could be either by watching videos, PowerPoint presentations, or even reading. Meron din naman tayong mga tinatawag na auditory learners who prefer using music, sounds, or both. Sila naman yung mga students that learn more when listening to information. Examples sa mga auditory learners, yung mga tao na mas gustong nakikinig sa mga audiobooks kaysa magbasa, mga taong nakikinig sa mga podcast, oral presentations like TED Talks, or even students that listen to music habang nag-aaral. Sila yung mga students na nagbabasa minsan, reading out loud. Next naman is what we consider kinesthetic learners. They usually use a more physical style of learning through using the body, sense of touch, and hands. So paano mo malalaman kung kinesthetic learner ka? Sila yung mga tao na kailangan may physical movement habang nag-aaral. Example are people that chew bubble gums while studying, speaking with hand gestures, naglalakad when trying to memorize something. Appealing din sa mga kinesthetic learners yung mga activities that they are physically moving, such as cooking, construction, engineering, and performing arts. Meron din tayong mga tinatawag social learners and solitary learners. Social learners thrive in learning with other people or in groups, while solitary learners learn best when they are alone. So mahalaga natin malaman ang mga ito dahil ang study habits na kailangan yung practice ay nagdidepende to your learning style. It's also important to know that a lot of people use a combination of 2 or more of these learning styles to learn. So moving on with our topic for tonight, ano-ano nga ba ang mga kailangan natin upang magkaroon ng magandang study habits? When it comes to studying, consistency is the key. And when you are consistent at something, you are doing it regularly. Sa magandang habit in studying is to find a regular spot or place where you feel comfortable. Kahit saang lugar sa bahay nyo, pwedeng sa kwarto mo, sa kitchen, sa sala, or if you have a spacious backyard, pwede din. As long as it works best for you. Whether that means having complete silence, or mayroong some light background music, or a more lively atmosphere. Pag-isipan mo itong mabuti and try out a few different spots. The sooner na mahanap mo yung space that works for you, the sooner you'll be able to study effectively. After finding your study spot or space, next na kailangan natin gawin is to make sure na hindi tayo distracted habang nag-aaral. When we are distracted, we lose our train of thought and hindi tayo makapag-focus, both of which will lead to very ineffective studying. Everyone gets distracted by something. Siguro yung TV masyadong malakas ang volume, or yung phone mo laging tumutunog dahil sa mga notifications from social media, or distracted ka sa kapatid mong maingay. Try to distance yourself from these distractions. You can put away your phone or at least silent mo siya and put it in a place na di mo siya agad maaabot kung magkaroon ka ng urge to view your social media. The idea is to put your whole focus in studying without the presence of any disturbances. Next study habit na pwede natin i-practice to make our studying more effective is to make a plan or schedule kung kailan tayo mag-aaral. Ang mga students na may regular na schedule for studying and sinusunod nila ang schedule na sinet nila are more successful compared to those students na walang pina-follow na regular schedule. Having a weekly routine kung saan nag-set ka ng mga araw to review your lessons and courses will enable you to succeed in your education in the long run. Mahalaga rin na mag-set ka ng specific time of the day that you find studying more easier. Merong mga students that able to learn more when studying early in the morning, and meron din namang mga students na mas prefer mag-aral bago matulog. Try to find the right time that works best for you. When you study at the same time each day and each week, your studying will become a regular part of your life. Magiging mentally and emotionally prepared ka for your study sessions, and you will become more productive. If you have to change your schedule from time to time due to unexpected events, okay lang. Basta get back on your routine as soon as the event has passed. Lastly, you need to have a goal for each study time. Studying without any direction is simply ineffective. You need to know exactly what you want to accomplish. For example, gusto mong makapag-memorize ng 30 vocabulary words at the end of this day's study session. Taking notes during the class is a study habit we might already be used to. Pero do we take the time to review those notes after class? Kung hindi, consider reviewing your notes later that same day. Reviewing lecture notes after the class will improve your memory and can help you learn the lesson more effectively. Kapag gawa naman ng mga assignments or reviewing for examinations, start with the most difficult subject first. This is due to the fact that difficult assignments and subjects will require the most effort and mental energy from you. Once na matapos mo na yung most difficult work, it will be much easier to complete the rest of the work. Believe it or not, starting with the most difficult subject will greatly improve the effectiveness of your study sessions and your academic performance. Last but not the least is don't be afraid to ask questions. Normal lang na may ilang subjects ka na sa tingin mo ay challenging para sa'yo. But don't feel like you have to face it alone. Lahat naman tayo ay nangailangan ng tulong at some point, and it's better to reach out as soon as you think you need it kaysa yung mapag-iwanan ka sa class. BHC has a team of professors, advisors, and librarians that are there to help you succeed. These are just some study habits that you can use to make your studying more effective. Sana po ito ay makatulong sa inyo upang mapadali ang inyong pag-aaral sa loob ng inyong tahanan. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pakikinig ka-heroes. Please follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/bhclive. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat.